the bans right there. As expected, we did have Stormtube bans, so not going to see any of that subway action. Nobody's going to get hit by the train this time around.
So easy one, and we do have game one, Luxville, as just like the website, everything is clean and sound. Seems like we are ready to go as soon as possible.
100 double underline emoji. That's where we are right now.
Oh yes,
ready to go.
Double line and percentage also.
Oh yeah, percent.
Luxville Sandstorm downtown has been chosen for the third and fourth. Same rule, best of 3. If you finish first half and the second half with more rounds, and if your opponent can't catch up to the number, it will be just game ending. Not like the rules that we had yesterday. We are going back to the old original. Lots of FPS, of course, following that rule as well.
Yep, just rewinding it back to the way that all of our teams are used to playing in their qualifiers and their other tournaments. This is the way they work. So best of 3, yeah, you have to score more points than your opponents can. And a lot of times that does mean that things come down to the wire. Our games have been very close today for the most part. And so looking forward to seeing another best of 3. It's our third best of 3 of the day, and it's coming in very, very soon. Of course, difference of $1,000 between both of our teams here fighting for that third and fourth place spot. Really excited to see which ones will advance where. In which position.
In which language.
Well, that's right. I guess we do have different languages for each of our teams in the finals.
Yes, we do. As Portuguese and Thai.
Yeah, so being represented right here, I think for Turkey, the Turkish language is one that I don't think I'll ever get around to learning because from what I've heard, it's very difficult.
Really?
Yeah.
Compared to Korean?
I think Korean is probably not the most, especially among Asian languages. I think Korean has to be one of the easier languages to learn.
In terms of reading and writing, I think definitely is one of the simplest one out there. But you just don't know what it means for the longest time.
Well, thankfully, a lot of words are actually just English words spelled in Korean.
But we are ready. Look, so we are getting that video. That's the point cross. And Red Room 1.
I really like our Luxville intro. And then the camera work, by the way, big shout outs to the camera guy because he has way stepped up his game for this grand finals. It looks super slick as we zoom on in and get in to our first game. So pre-firing just to make sure that nobody's going to peek their head out around the wall. And here we go. It is Plan B from Turkey on the left-hand side in the red on offense. And then, of course, Vengeance from Indonesia in the blue.
Even the style points from the PBWC weapons. Actually
Insane.
comes all the way out and gets taken away. More kills, 2v2. And more kills coming out from the die. Actually came up to the stairs.
Wait, what? Oh my god, that was the fastest round that we've seen all day long. 40 seconds is all that it took Vengeance to blow Plan B away.
That was actually, in a way, very weird because Point B, they were trying to rush in. That Vengeance actually rushed out because there was another attack coming from the other side, and that will not be the end of the game for sure. Seems like we have some technical issues at the moment.
Yeah, there are technical issues where they died really fast. That is very unexpected, at least from what I could tell. That was not the way I expected that game to go at all. I think teams were trying kind of the same aggressive strategy, but not. I haven't seen Downtown played quite that way before. Or Luxville, rather.
Yeah, me neither. Maybe they're just remaking the room. Just checking the keyboard, the mouse.
I have no idea what happened there. If somebody's like keyboard disconnected there at the end, just like couldn't fire, you can still like kind of move around, but only a mouse is a little bit rough.
Steel Series QCK Plus. Mass, the thick one.
There we go. It's a good elbow rest too, as you can see.
So one of the big ones. It's actually huge. You can, it's bigger than A4 piece of paper.
Are you one of those small mouse pad users, or are you one of the big mouse mat users?
I actually have the long keyboard plus mouse pad and a separate mouse pad for the mouse only.
Do you put the mouse pad on top of the other mouse mat?
No. It doesn't elevate perfectly.
Ooh. Okay.
So instead of putting the mouse, I actually put my cell phone on the left side of the entire thing, and
on
then
the
put
pad.
the keyboard.
Okay.
And then I have a separate mouse pad for my mouse only. But we're going to go back into the game. Of course, the first round already happened.
Yep,
That's
we
a
are
point
going to
given.
count it. With no regame, the point does go to Vengeance. So right now, Vengeance will have to play to 4 on their scoreboard. Of course, 4 plus 1 is 5. That's how you do math on air.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure about that one. You know, I counted on my fingers first, and
Oh, you do have 5 fingers, yes.
that's right. So I know how to
That's
get
why
up
we
there.
have 5 fingers.
We
at
go
least.
over 10. I might be having to take off my shoes, but for now, I'm pretty happy with that math. Your Plan B bar probably not too happy about the way that first game went. They played it fast, they played it loose, and they wound up getting taken out. So that is obviously not the way that they wanted that to go. And at least for now, things are even. So we'll see what strategies both players want to go for right now. Wrapping around, looking towards the B site. Can't go across the crosswalk just yet.
Slowly. We do see the similar positions. Actually, one in the A site, and right next to him, we do have 3. Actually, no one actually focusing onto the B side. Not really. May actually get caught, but no one actually going around so far.
Poking out from the door and gets blown away instantly. Plan B get annihilated.
Look how far the background actually came in. So this is the reason why they were all the way out only in A, because this guy actually made all the way out to the main hallway until all the way towards the red spawn to the red room. Took a while, but that's why everyone else was actually pressuring him from the other side.
Yeah, you do not want to get sandwiched there. And trying to press forward. You can see Plan B double naded that podium on top of the stairs right there just to try to get into it. That's just a smoke, so it's not going to explode. But
yep,
they pushed way forward to try to secure that location, and then just got totally wiped out.
And the big risk of actually going all the way around the map is because when you are actually going around, if there's a counter push on the opposite side, it's like a merry-go-round. And then you suddenly have to work. You can't really follow up with your teammate, and suddenly you lose all your teammates, and you're farther away. You're at like the furthest away point on the map, and then there's a bomb. The bomb will be planted in the next few seconds. So it's a big risk if you want to go all the way around, but happened to be at the right time. They actually stalled good amount of time.
Oh, Vasily has a great angle there, but wasn't able to find any kills. The 2 kills that did come down came at the cost of Shales. So 2-for-1 exchange so far. Oh, Shine Asian almost getting taken out.
It gets the bomb exploded and gets a kill right there.
Oh, it's a massacre. Very low HP, but Shine Asian kills everybody.
The clan actually comes all the way around. And solo, Shine Asian also solo, but at both angles. You can't really work on that. It's going to be tough. Maybe even just wait in the room and look for your own angle with the headshot. I think that was also possible, but very low, so he had to risk everything at that moment. That's going to be 2 rounds going to Vengeance so far in the blue.
Yeah, you know, a lot left ahead of them to play. Plan B, everything does reset, so the only thing that might not reset is their mindset. That might be a little bit overwhelmed, having lost the first 3 rounds in a row.
And we'll see a little bit more as we do see pre-fires.
Yeah, just making sure that hallway is clear.
I actually do want to look at the position of Declan once again. I think he's slowly. I do see the arrow. I think he's slowly going around the map once again.
Oh, he's trying for that sneaky play. Now, the rest of his team just have to hang on and not die to this pre-fire.
He's out all the way to the main hall at the end, near the red spawn.
Throws some C4 over behind that podium at the top of the stairs just to make sure that there's nobody hiding behind it. But actually, it's the entirety of the blue team. Vengeance are trying to push up, but big nades get thrown out there. Shields and Moonster all taken out.
They go down, but the reinforcements from the blue side will come, and Shane Asian will be the last one in this game right now in this round.
Yeah, it does have quite a few bullets left, so he'll be firing away for a while, but he's going to deal with quite a few on the other side, too.
At the same time, he was trying to poke into the angle, but Trust was right in front of him also. 5 kills.
And that's 4-0 on our first half. We are speed running through this. G-Clef, we might not have much left here in the 3rd and 4th place map number 1. I mean, this is only one map in a best of 3, so there's still a chance to come back. But wow, Vengeance is on fire.
Plan B seems like they already used Plan B. They have nothing else.
Yeah,
Maybe still a good chance to come back into the game. Not really too far away. but loses a member instantly too.
Oh no, what a disastrous way to start off their 5th round. This is their last chance to come back in the half, and losing Vasily and Monster is not the way they wanted to start. Oh, the drop from Shine Asian. Looking like Spider-Man just swinging down from the rafters.
Well, that one, Trust actually went super aggressive.
Yeah.
Just thinking that he could actually have a lucky one going in front.
I don't know why he was quite that far out there. So a little bit of a kill coming back their way, but it is still a 3-on-4. Can they even the score?
Let's see. Yes, 2 members are actually really low. Monster's super low. Click in the full, but he does have the C5. Not going to really find any following kills. There's a grenade actually making it 3-3 right now. Yeah. Diving into the side of railings. They get through. One more kill and down to 2v2. The final member.
Yeah, 1v1. Oh my god, this is so clutch. I got to see if Shales can take out Oscar. Here's Oscar's view. Now Shales, both pointed around the edge of the same staircase. So as soon as Shales comes down, Oscar will be right there to meet him.
Shales actually coming to their B point. Right nearby.
Very quiet. Yeah, they're both going to come around the same wall, spray at each other. Who's the victor? Looks like Oscar is willing to extend deeper into the site. It's going to push Shales way back there.
Shales, does he want to go towards that A side or try to juke and go back to the B, going around? It seems like he is trying to go down from the railing, the B path, and make some sound, and Oscar is right on top.
Oh, he's going to come around the corner, almost gets the pre-fire as soon as possible, but he's going to have to go for the plant here with only 45 seconds left. He's going to try to spray through the wall. Damage, it's not coming through. He's a little bit high with that spray. Tries to hit him through the window. Shales with no HP left. The bomb does get planted, but it will be instantly defused, and that will give Vengeance a 5-0 in the first half.
And it does say 4 is 4-0, but they got an extra round right before they remade the room, so that will be 5-0 first. So first half and second half, they only need a single round. And 1 round of successful attack from the red side will be just game over, game 1.
Yep, it'll be more rounds than their opponents can take against them, so it's all that you have to have. So really exciting that I got that math right that time, G-Clef.
I know.
Doing better. 1 plus 4 is 5, plus 1 is 6, which is more than their opponents could score against them. Man, this is not math class, kids. Don't run away just yet. But you can take out a piece of paper and take notes like G-Clef and I. So,
yeah, I've been writing every single round.
You probably won't have as nice a handwriting as G-Clef. It is very is impeccable. You really paid attention there in cursive class.
You can actually try to do the same exactly with Excel or something like the datasheet. Anything like the spreadsheet, and then you can print it, but it won't look quite the same as G-Clef notes here.
That's true. You also definitely do not count to 5 the same way that G-Clef does.
Oh, yes.
That is possibly...
I count in a way so you don't have to scratch it out every single time.
Ah, okay. I always just did 4 ticks and then a strike through it.
Then it kind of looks like a food, you know. You want to, like, it always reminds me, like, skewers.
Oh, okay.
It always reminds me of skewers, and I get hungry sometimes.
I could go for a skewer right now.
Like, more votes you have, you make more skewers, so...
Yep. Well, let's go ahead and get into our second half of the round so far. It's a 5-0 for Vengeance as they swap onto offense on the red side. Plan B going over to the blue.
And you know what? Sometimes what I did a long time ago, and oftentimes if we actually defend perfectly, when we switch to red, we just rush in. Yeah. A, B, A, B, A, B, and then one of them.
You're like a point blank seagull.
Yeah, one of them at least will just go through, and then we just win entirely. But sometimes it actually gets blocked all the way to the 4th game, and then suddenly you think, what is happening? What do we do now?
Yeah, we kind of got to win, and this is not what's going to happen for Vengeance. They lose 1, 2, 3, 4, or almost 4.
Oh, gets 2 kills with the grenade, though.
I mean, that's one way to come back in this. Grenades are great equalizers, of course. We'll see if they can bring it back 2 on 4 or 2 on 3.
HP, and you go.
Ooh, Oscar.
How around?
I mean, he's going to have to be the guy that plants the bomb, or at least tries to find some cheeky, sneaky way to get it in there. He's trying to run around the long way. I don't think he'll fool Shine Asian, who's right there next to him.
So this is actually... Oh,
no!
all the way out.
Headshot, can he get it? Nope. Oscar out of there. Now Mon says the last surviving member for Vengeance.
So with the 3 in blue, that is actually one of the best position to have. One right near the AL and the stairs, and then one at the B.
Ah, nasty headshot coming through there. Beautifully done. And that's a win on the board. Point on the board for Plan B. So still in this, but dropping one round.
Go.
Sends
B
them
rush.
home.
And that would be my shot call if I was a shot caller.
Well, it looks like they are rushing very, very quickly, but not actually staying all the way together. The point man up front is Oscar, so he is putting himself in the line of fire, but he does so safely. He's going to let the rest of his team kind of regroup. They're not committing. You'll notice they don't all clump up in the same spot.
Get the kill from the, I guess, the other side, the B side, actually.
Yeah, Monster peeked. Did not stay safe as he should have, and got taken out. Whoa, walking right into a frag. Whisk get taken out, and that is it's a 1-for-1. So kills on both sides, 4-on-4, and yet to plant the bomb or even get near the site. It looks like Vengeance are still taking their sweet time pushing in.
I think this may be the time where you bring in that sniper gun. It is possible just to cut one off that's been defending.
It's a nice sort of sneaky, cheesy shot.
course
Wait,
not
he missed it!
No. He wasn't. That wasn't his.
Oh, okay. I thought he bounced it off the wall. It looked like his mouse cursor was over that.
Two from the stairs, so they can't really go in too much. They will try to pressure into the B side. That's possible. I think there's only one at the B side at the moment. Never mind, two just filling in right now.
I wish he missed it because I miss it all the time, and it bounces off the wall. I'm like, team, we gotta move, and they're like, why? And then everybody blows up. But gotta be careful with those. Still 1-for-1, but DeClint very low. I like that this game is being played a lot more passively because it does matter. One loss, and that's the map.
You use the smoke, go all the way in, but they actually go through.
Oh my god!
Not shots.
Those
not
shots
really
are
landing
insane.
too well for a point plan B there. They were actually angling them coming in so hard. They just had to spray in, get kills. And they were nowhere close to getting those damage in,
Oh,
though.
sick nade kill, and that's going to make it a 1-on-2, but very low health bars, so if Shales can touch
But look at these
anyone
angles.
on Vengeance,
Look at
he'll
these
take him out.
angles. Can he actually
No, this is
even
almost
come
impossible.
in?
The angles are too hard here. There's no way to see behind the box. As soon as Shales pushes down that staircase, he's just dead instantly to Oscar. Yeah, so Oscar's going to spray him down here. Oh, no, doesn't take
Only
the kill.
11 seconds. It is impossible now already.
Yeah, under 8 seconds, so there's no way that he's going to be able to take this down there. So he's just going for the more... he pulls out a knife. They're trying to knife each other, so in the end, he probably will be able to get these kills here. But the bomb blows up, and that is the only win needed for Vengeance.
And that is going to be it 6-1 in game number 1 in Luxville. Pretty nicely done. As what I was saying, it's impossible at 11 seconds. So of course, it's possible if you get instant.
If you can teleport onto the bomb,
but
and start the defuse.
But of course, as I was saying, it's basically impossible to get both kills because they will not come out simply.
Yeah, I mean, they're hiding behind the boxes. They're totally safe from every
You need to get
angle.
there before that 7-second mark. So, and 4 seconds was not enough totally. And they were also kind of fooling around, just knowing that they were going to win that game regardless. Yeah. The fact that he actually came down the stairs was even amazing because even though the defending blue side, 2 of them were so low, it's actually almost impossible to not die and make it into the lower staircase because you will basically explode yourself coming in.
Yeah, to like 3 or 4 lines of fire, depending on how many people are left alive. So. Wow, that's going to be an easy first map for Vengeance. They might have struggled as they swapped sides, but not for long, right? Just incredibly well played. Vengeance looked like they are just going to speedrun their way to an easy extra $1,000 in third place.